Hi, boys and girls.
Hi.
Hi there. Today's date is October the 6th, 2020, and it is science time. Today, we're going to be working on this handout, matter. It's already got the date for you. Um, so you just have to search for it. It's got a lot of little squares around it. It's a bubble map. Heating and cooling matter. Today we will be discussing heating and cooling matter. We're going to draw of three examples of cooling and heating matter. What happens when you heat an object? Okay, so I want you to think about three different objects, and I want you to think, how is heat going to affect it? Heat affects every object. It just affects them in a different way. So we had a bonfire and we put all the branches from a tree in our bonfire. We cut them. So then we made a bonfire. And that heat changed all of the firewood into ashes. It changed it into ashes, tiny little ashes. So it changed it and it turned it into ashes. It completely changed it. Now, in that, my son had a chair that was too close to the fire, and the heat was very close to the chair, and it was a plastic chair. And it did not burn into ashes. What happened was it melted. It became gooey. The chair is no longer safe to sit on. So it melted the plastic. Now, if I were to put a cake, oh my goodness, my friends here in the classroom really like to eat sweet stuff. So if we were to mix up some cake batter and we were to put it into a tray, we were to put our cupcakes into a tray, what would happen once we put it into the oven? What would happen to those cupcakes? Are they going to change?
No, they're not cook it.
They're going to cook. Very good. They're going to cook. So they're going to change.
No,
They're going to change from a liquid to a solid.
I think I want to write it.
Mhm. From a liquid to a solid. Now I want you to think about cooling objects, okay? What happens when you cool it? What happens when you cool the objects? So I have a Coke bottle here, and it's hot. I can't drink it because it doesn't taste delicious. But if I put it into the fridge, what's going to happen to it?
It's gonna get cold.
It's going to get cold. And then is it going to be delicious to drink it? Yes. But did we change it? Or did we change from like my Coke it's a liquid. Is my Coke going to change into a solid, or is it still going to stay a liquid? Very good. It's going to stay a liquid. It's just going to be nice and cold. The temperature is going to change. Very good. So, another cooling. I love to do this, and I love to do it when I was small. I would get an ice tray, and I would pour Kool-Aid into the ice tray, and then I would put little toothpicks in there. And when I pour it in here, it's a liquid. Then I'm going to put it into the freezer. I'm going to put it into the freezer. Now, this Kool-Aid is going to change. How is it going to change? Is it going to stay a liquid or is it going to turn into a solid?
Solid.
Very good. It's going to turn into a solid and it's going to be a little popsicle that we can eat and enjoy. Yummy. I was going to write yummy. We don't want to write yummy. It's going to change completely from a liquid to a solid. Very good. And I'm going to leave this for you. Okay. I need you to show me one more example of cooling. And you've got two squares here. Up here, I want cooling. And down here, I want heat. Another object that you heated and how it changed. Now, all objects, when they are cooled or heated, are going to change. They just change in a different way, in a different matter. It affects them differently, but everything does change. Okay, boys and girls, that's it for today. Have a good one. We'll see you tomorrow.